We're now back at the Roundtable. How are you, Sassy?
Pretty good. I got some rest finally. I'm not as exhausted as have been. We're working 2 jobs, but I'm pretty good. How about you? A little under the weather?
Sick as a dog.
A lot of under the weather.
What, you working 2 jobs, what, for the holidays, or are you just trying to stack up?
I'm trying to stack up and do it as long as I can. So we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
So this week we're going to a couple different. Of course, the holidays is coming up. We want to know what people are doing for the holidays. Any rituals, gift buying, a couple different topics. So, are you ready for Christmas?
Ready? No, not ready.
Wait, you're a last minute person anyway.
You know that.
You be at the mall like the day before, a couple hours before they close.
Absolutely.
So I do remember that.
So that's my yearly ritual. Yeah. No matter how many people I got to shop for.
Yep.
It'll be that night.
Understood. Well, I shop online. It's a lot easier. Amazon, Jet.com.
What's Jet? Oh, write that. What's Jet.com?
So Jet is like another form. It reminds me of Amazon, but they actually have cheaper prices. And then if you use like a debit card, you get a discount. As you put things in your cart, the prices go down. So like today, I bought something for a tablet for a kid, and on Amazon it was $69. I got it for $36.
No way, the same one?
Yep, same tablet. Yep.
The card bluff. I don't believe that.
Go ahead. Go.
The same as that tablet.
I got proof. Yep.
Wow.
Right on Amazon, I got it for $30. With shipping, it was $40 instead of for $69. Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm technical issues.
So, Jet.com.
Jet.com. You can get household items. Anything you need, just put it in there. It comes up. Like I said, as you shop, if you put it in your cart, so the prices do go down. If you use a credit or debit card, they give you a discount for that as well.
Really?
So, yep.
Well, I'll be visiting Jet.com tomorrow at work.
Yep. That's what I was on all day.
So did you start shopping yet?
Yes. I started like a month ago.
Okay.
So I still have a couple to get, a couple, kids gifts to get, a couple gifts for my spouse. I always shop until pretty much the last moment. If I see something extra, I go to the mall last. So I usually shop online first, and then I go to the mall last to pick up some a couple of different items.
Are you shopping for a lot of people? Like how many people do you usually shop for?
Usually it's like 6 people, and then I get Christmas cards and send them out like 2 weeks before.
6 people. Am I in that 6
First,
people?
you always in this.
Am I part of that 6 people?
You always in the equation. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just ready for the holidays. I'm gonna do a little giving. A friend of mine needs some loving for her and her family, so I'm gonna cook for them, and she hasn't watched the show, so I'm gonna surprise them with I'm gonna surprise them with a Christmas meal and take it to them, deliver it to them, just kind of lift their spirits during the holiday.
And where y'all taking to the Philly or how
Trenton?
How far is that from here?
Like an hour to get there, but it'll be worth it, so that's fine. It's all good.
That's nice.
What about you?
That's good.
I try.
My shopping list too big. I don't even. A lot of people.
And you haven't started.
Yeah, I remember I got like 5 goddaughters.
Oh yeah.
So 5 goddaughters, 5 brothers and sisters, not including Patrice, not including Sanaa. So that's about 13?
Yeah, off the bat. You should have started. Go on Jet. I'm telling you, it'll be worth it.
So wow, Jet, yeah. So what day is Christmas on this year?
It's a Sunday, right?
Then I will be at the mall on Saturday night, closing it down like I normally do.
Make a post.
Now, you talk about the website Jet. When you order on Jet, is it a longer delivery or is it fast like Amazon?
Fast. The item I purchased while I was at work today at 3-something it was shipped. I got an email before I left home tonight, so it was shipped out at 7 p.m. So
today?
It'll be here. Yep. So it'll be here within the next 3 business days. And there was no expensive charge to ship it out. Yeah. Groupon is really good too for like different items. Like I use Groupon a lot, especially discounts. Even if you want to get like somebody maybe like a massage package or something like that, you get a great discount. Like I'm a bargain shopper, so I'll get you nice stuff, but I'm gonna look for the best deal.
As you should.
Yep.
As you should. So if you're just tuning in, Sassy said that she compares prices on Amazon and also this website called jet.com. And she ordered a tablet today, which would have been $70 on Amazon. She got it for $40 on jet.com. So I'm gonna check this out tomorrow at work.
Right.
So
and
should you.
If you refer someone and they use it, which I'm gonna refer you,
Yeah,
you get $15. Right, you get $15. You know, to use towards your next purchase. Let me make sure I send that out.
Yeah, you better send that out for sure.
Right.
So let me ask you, Sassy, what is the most expensive gift you ever bought somebody?
For Christmas?
For Christmas.
Well, I was going to say.
Yeah, it's the holiday season for Christmas.
Most expensive gift was like, put a price on it, like $250.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
First of all, if we're not in a relationship, like, I'm not going to be sending out, giving gift of giving for, $500 gifts and watches and purses. So, one, I have to be in a relationship. Or if it's like my mom, like, she likes shoes. Like, so that's easy. And I usually find discounts. So it can be a very nice item, but not at the full price. So, it's all about, some people buy things just because it's like, oh, I want this. But then in 2 weeks, it'll go on sale. Like, working in retail, things like that, you'll notice that things go down fast. Like, it's popular at the moment, and they'll go right down. So, but yeah, thus far, this year, in years past, I would say the highest item probably like $250, $260.
Gotcha.
How about you?
Well, what the price should have been?
Right.
Or the price I paid for it? I gotta watch this one Christmas for somebody, but the price I paid for it, they don't know that I didn't pay that price.
Right.
I guess they know now if they happen to be watching the Roundtable.
Right.
This year. So let me ask you a question. What is too soon to get someone a birthday gift or a Christmas gift? Like if you're just talking to somebody, just say I was talking to somebody for, I guess the time maybe a month, and then Christmas is coming. What's too much to do for somebody?
Some people are gullible, so they. I have a friend of mine. No offense, but I tell it to her face, so she knows who I'm talking about. She'll go. She's dated people for a month and went out and bought, the new iPhone.
What's her name?
I'm not telling no names.
I need her name.
So, and I've told her, too much, too soon, too fast.
Right. I agree.
But, I feel like it's, if you're dating someone, and if you care about them, it's about, how much you do. It's, it's nothing wrong with getting a gift, maybe a card or a gift card. That's fine. But for me personally, it takes a while. I'll get you a card or, if you really see something or something that's simple that you might want, I might pick that up because it's the gift of giving. But as far as going out and buying iPhones and purses and stuff like that, no, that's too much. And then you don't even know if you're going to last. They might be there just for the holidays and then gone afterwards. What is your thoughts about that?
I used to blow money, so I think I would just do it if I felt like,
Right.
If I felt like I should do it, don't matter.
Right. Yeah, I don't put a time.
But gift cards, you can't beat a gift card.
No.
I think gift cards is I do it. I think it's the easy way out.
It is.
I didn't go put no thought in it.
Right.
I didn't grab you nothing, but here go this $100 gift card.
See, you talking about 100. If we dating on my phone, I'm make it. Here this $25 Amazon gift card. You have it in a card and maybe dinner or something.
And then I need to start because my goddaughter, right, Juice daughter, Neve, I might not, I don't get her nothing, but I'll pop up at the house and give her $50 or $100.
Right.
Knowing damn well an 8-9-year-old don't need $50 or $100. But hey, come give me a hug and a kiss in the bow. I give you $50 or $100. So yeah. Maybe this year I need to buy her a gift.
That would be nice. I think
not,
you should
trust
get her
me,
a gift.
They already know it's cash coming. It's not a gift.
Right. I think you should put some thought in and get a gift. There's some nice things out there for kids. Like some things I've been looking at for a couple kids.
They might be watching, so don't say no names.
Right? No. I mean, like like I said, I got the tablet for one with the matching headphones and carrying bag. For them, for one who wanted something, a bracelet, like a bracelet with their name on it. Like it's things you can get that they'll appreciate and they'll wear every day and won't want to take it off. So I feel like it's all about putting a thought into it that makes it more valuable to a person. That's how I feel. Like I'm simple, but like I'd rather have the gift than a gift card because I know you took the time to be like, oh, she'll like that. Like this is
I
her.
guess I can't get Sassy a gift card.
Depending on the person. I do love Amazon, like you said.
Or now Jet.
Or Jet, yep. But it takes a lot, and some people just overthink gift giving. Like, I watched the commercial the other day, and it was just like, why put yourself in debt to get all these gifts, and then you still have to live afterwards? Like, people either are going to like it or they're not going to like it. They're going to appreciate it or they're not going to appreciate it. So, I mean, that falls into a whole nother spectrum, like saving for the new year.
Oh, we're going to hit that next. We're going to hit that. Right. I'm buying all the kids books.
That's good.
I'm buying them all 3 books for Christmas. That's all they get. I'm going to wrap them up. I don't care. I'm buying the kids books for Christmas. It is what it is. Reading is where it's at. You got to read. So, hey, Sassy, I let Sassy and my other sister buy the gifts. I'm buying books. So, my little brother told me the other day it's a new Wimpy, what's the name? Wimpy Kid book.
Yes, because the movies are cute.
I took a picture of it.
Yeah.
It was like $7.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yep. It's a new version.
It'd be cute with the book and the movie.
See? Book and movie.
Because the movie is really good, actually. Like, me and Penny watched it. Like,
I like kid movies. I do.
They're good. So that would be nice. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Forget that. Because, all right, well, let's go on this. So a lot of people might have seen me post on social media in the past, but I don't buy my little brothers and sisters name brand stuff. I'm not big on it.
With that. Yeah.
I don't do it. I remember one day I was in a Keith barbershop, and we had this convo, and they was all telling me I was crazy. But they said that I wouldn't go to Payless and buy me a pair of Champions. So I got my hair cut, got in the car, went up to 202, bought me a pair of black Champions, and walked out the store with them. And I have no problem wearing these Champions.
So why did they say you were crazy?
Because they were saying kids get bullied and you got to wear name brand clothes. I said, look, we all was kids one day. You don't get talked about, but you got the Jordans on.
Right. I used to love my light up LA Gears. My case.
I mean, I used to wear them. I ain't gonna say I loved them.
I did. I love my light up LA Gears. But I mean, it's true. Like, if the one kid doesn't have it, and the next kid has it, and then you do have some people. Like, I know someone who buys their child. They go to Nordstrom's and buy their child all of their clothes.
I'm not going to Nordstrom's for any kid.
They grow so fast. Like, that's not going to be what we do, but I mean, to each his own. Like, they can afford it, but that's I don't think
they afford it.
They can afford it, but it's like, why?
If they can afford it, then to each his own. They can afford it. But you line up 10 people in front of me, all 10 can't afford it.
Right.
Like I saw the other day, one of my homies was selling kid-size shoes on Instagram. It was like Gucci shoes. I'm like, I wish Zaire would. You don't play Gucci shoes. You don't know what to do with them.
Right.
Nah, not happening. Not at all.
And as fast as they grow, I feel like it's just a waste. Like, you can invest that in something else that they can actually use or benefit from.
So, today before I left work, I was watching like a 12-minute video on oh no, not Bill Gates. What's the other boy name? The stock boy. I can't think right now. What's wrong with my head? Warren Buffett. Yeah, y'all. And he said he bought his first stock at 11 years old. And he said he wish he would have bought it sooner, but he said it took him like a year and a half to save up like however much money he had or whatever. But he was saying, and still, if we read anything that he puts out, he talks about how all he does is read. And it's like, so, look, I got what, 10, how old are the kids? 10, 8, 7, 6, and 3?
Yes.
We gonna read. They gonna read. That's what it's all. It's all about reading.
That's how, like, when people used to ask me like random things, and even with Patty, she's like, "You like Google, like little known facts, like little things that people won't know."
Oh, yeah, I know somebody like Google.
Yeah, and it's like, but I always like read. Like even when I used to before, like when I first moved here and I used to ride like SEPTA, I would read the signs, read things, just read anything that's I'm able to read, like or be read. So that was something that helped me. And I always used to say, like, if I go on Jeopardy, I might win because I know these like random
like the
weirdo facts. Like
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah,
the girlfriend.
Yeah. So I mean, that stuff you never know when you might need it.
Yeah, that's true.
So and somebody comes to you and asks you, like, do you know about this? I'm like, oh yeah, I do. Like the almanac. I still read the almanac.
Do you?
For the weather, I do. I read it today. In January, like we're gonna have a little bad weather, but the winter won't be that bad.
Supposed to know for Friday.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a lot. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my little known facts, like little word on this about me. Like, I still read stuff like that. Remember the thesaurus. Like, who picks up the thesaurus? Like like things like that. But if we like encyclopedias, things you actually had to pick up and read to learn instead of just typing in the words. And
this word now you just type on your phone.
Yeah, so it's like nobody really retains things. I feel because you can just easily type it in to get an answer.
That's very true. Or you just ask Siri.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just some little known facts about me.
Yeah, no, reading is so my spot out at cable. So if I'm not there, if I'm there, I'm watching some kind of motivational video on YouTube, or I'm reading. So like my homies and them joke like, for real, what's Pete doing? Probably reading a book. Yeah, I'm reading a book because I got a friend who pays like $250 a month on Comcast, and yes, she can watch everything in the world. Right. But a lot of times you hit that guy, it don't be shit on. So like, why you spending $250 for this? What she's like talking about? But I get the 3P or whatever, the phone, the internet. Right. No one uses a house phone.
No. I'm guilty. I can admit I'm guilty.
Now, she got every channel and that's all good, but is it really worth $230 a month?
Especially because I'm in that situation. Verizon, phone, internet. TV. We're very rarely home. You got one who works 12 hours a day, me 8 hours a day, every day. Like, it's pointless. And just like you said, like I'll turn on the TV and it's the same things on over and over and over again. It's like I'd rather just put in a DVD, like, or something, or I watch the same thing. So it's like pointless. It's like kind of like a waste of money, which is something I want to change and just downgrade because it's like I said, it's pointless. We watch movies. Why do we have all these channels? It's like, or you have paid programming on 15 channels. So I'm paying for paid programming that for what? Like, so that's something I definitely need to downgrade on. It's a waste of money, just like you said.
So I think the New Year's coming up, and there's all these New Year. Every year you see people's statuses, what they don't want to do in the next year, blah. So I think we should get like a savings, like let's. Like maybe set an amount, but just be on each other weekly. Don't go to the cafeteria for lunch and spend that $12.
Okay.
Because all that. Down. So you probably remember years and years and years ago we used to go to Hula Hands.
Yes.
So I used to work in the system. And, we made good money there. But I looked at my bank statement in a 2-week time. Sassy.
I believe it.
Monday Hula Hands, Tuesday Hula Hands, and then Thursday was the big day. And it's like, I just spending money for nothing. So I got this app on my phone, Acorn, like a savings app. So I swipe my card and I got it set up in the app where automatically rounds up to the next dollar. Okay. But then I got it where weekly it automatically takes money out of my account. Right. And then it says that they invested in like the portfolios and stock market and all. But it's like I looked at it the other day and it was like I had like $212 in it. And then I'd been for
download that.
Maybe 6-7 weeks. Like nothing crazy. But you said before the show tonight that you pulled up, I guess, how you save money in 52 weeks?
Yeah.
What was that one about?
Pinterest. And another thing while you were talking about that also, just like I told you before, like I do something where like I have just a prepaid card that's not connected to my bank account or anything,
like
and I'll put in an allowance.
Is it net spend?
Yep, I'll put an allowance on it, and that's like when it's done, like that's done for my allowance. And I've gotten better at saving and holding on to my money, because I used to be really, really good at saving. Like believe me when I tell you, I lived off my savings for like a year and a half. Like, yeah, so I'm trying to get back to that, and just like you said, not eating out, just sacrificing things that you really don't need. Like, you buy groceries, why are you eating out? Like, just cook, make something simple, and it helps your health and helps you to save, like, if you think about it. So it's kind of 2 for 1. So I want to do that. And then as far as the new year goes, we did the 52 weeks.
I like that joint.
I think that one's good too. I'll see if I can find another one. I mean, going into the new year for me, I was just telling someone the other day that I finally feel like we all set these goals and things like you're going to hold on to for the first 3 months. But for the first time, I could say in the past maybe like 5-6 years, I'm going into the new year with a plan. I'm going to your new year with ambition. I finally feel like I'm like seeing the light. Like I can achieve these things as long as I keep working hard. Like I finally like really feel it, not just to say it or post it. So I feel like next year is going to be really good. I think this one was the 52 weeks to 25.
Oh, that's reasonable, but that's not nothing crazy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then
send me that after the show. Yeah, that sounds.
And I also posted.
How much? Oh, okay. That's still a good chunk of change.
Yeah. So I think we should do it. Let's go for it.
Yeah, because, this one says, oops. All right. You saving $25 a week. Then week 13 is 35. Week 23, you start at 45. Week 33, 55. And then week 47, 65. And then week 49, 75. That's doable.
Yeah,
you got to be able to keep it to the tuck and not
and not
touch it no matter what. That's $2,200.
Right, and that's another thing. Like even within my household, I'm like, okay, we can have that savings account, a separate savings account, but give each other our ATM card for your savings. So because the only way you can take it out. I mean, you got to go to the bank, but we both work past banking hours. True. So we can swap savings cards, and then you won't have a chance to go take that money out or use it.
Right.
I think we can do it as a team and see what happens.
Was talking to Ant, right? My homie Ant was talking to Ant, and he said he don't talk about his goal, just keep him in his head. I mean, that's cool. Like, I would never be that person that's gonna go on social media and say what I'm gonna do, right? Because people want to hold everything against you.
Yeah, or if you don't achieve it, they remember more than you did. Like,
see, I got a big whiteboard. Well, not that big, but like I just put a whiteboard, and I just write on it, and then if I do it, I put a line through it. If I don't, I might even just change the date on it.
Like a vision board, kind of.
I guess, yeah. Because a vision board is what? I thought it was just pictures.
Well, it can be like, because I've start cutting out my little things for like a vision board for next year. Things I want to achieve or do or accomplish, and just like you said, check it off as we go.
Yeah. I got I started off with 1 board, but now I got 2, almost on 3. But I got like 3, 6, then 12.
But you have a lot going on, so I'm sure it's divided into like personal, business, or something like that. So that makes sense. But
now you need an accountability partner. You need somebody that's going to hold you accountable. Right. And then you don't, you be able to be like, you know what, you right.
Right.
You right. Because, this money stuff go too fast,
man. Yeah. Now, I'm good for saving all my receipts and calculating them at the end of the year and see how much money I wasted. We're not going to,
I'm scared of that.
I've been doing that since I was like 17, 18. And I mean, I was a lot better when I was younger. As I got older, I fell off a little bit. So I want to get back to that 17, 18-year-old me living on my own and save. Like, I was such a saver. Like, I would just work and save. That's it. Like, and I was much better off. So I just want to get back to that part where it was like, it was easy. Wow. It was so easy. Man,
if I kept when I first got my job at Project Dad, it was literally breakfast, lunch, and at least 3 times a week dinner. I would eat out down there.
Yeah.
So just imagine 10,
Yeah.
18, 6. Oh man, sick.
Yeah, that's
Sick.
a lot. 3 meals a day, 3 or maybe a snack every now and again. It adds up. You better take your lunch. Or starting next year, I'll have the meals to go, so you can just order once a week. And then
you know what? Those sidebar. We want to start bringing something to eat on Wednesday nights. Man.
Now I have to cook
like,
for Wednesday.
Well, you know, if
so
you,
now,
oh yeah. Now you have to. Now,
right.
Yeah. Because brother be hungry.
Right.
Ain't nobody cooking for me. So yeah.
No problem. Got your stuff moving. That's fine.
Yeah. So I was since we always talk about savings and credit and all, I'm hyped. My credit score is 674. I'm hyped. I am. I'm excited. Approaching that 700 club. But with your idea with the savings, you know, a lot of people hold large, you know, balances on their credit cards. You can hit them with one chunk. Start of the new year.
That's true.
That's
true. And when you get your when people get taxes and stuff back too.
I don't get none of that.
Well,
I don't get no money from taxes. What's that?
For some people, taxes. Instead of going out buying a new car and stuff like that, I mean, invest. Like, I'm just looking at investing. Like, and it's a lot that comes into next year too. It's like, where do you want to live? What do you want to do? Like, it's so many questions. It's like we need to move more space. Just like you posted that post the other day with that place. But I'm like, we want a house, and it's just a lot.
I want to let y'all move it.
But we definitely want some more space. So I mean, I think it's the time everybody, although we should think about it all year round, this is the time people crunch their thoughts. So it's like, what I want to do, where I want to go, where I want to be. But we should be doing this all year round. I'm guilty too. So I don't know. So what do you have going on this weekend?
Oh, the Norristown Minute Excellence Awards Banquet at the Carter Center.
I'll be there.
Y'all all hear this?
I'll be
Sassy
there.
says she coming.
I am.
Let's see if she
I was
really
at the
come.
football banquet. I still all those kids.
We'll see.
But I'll be there.
Credit right now. You'll be there?
Yeah, I'll be
What time to start?
At 1?
Cool. So sidebar, Saturday if you're around Norristown, we having our Norristown Minute Excellence Annual Awards Banquet. We're honoring 8 people. Either you got a business in Norristown or you're from Norristown. Starts at 1 o'clock and it's free to the public. So there's no excuse this year. Come on out at 1 o'clock and let's pack the Carver Center. Let's pack it up. But yeah. You know what we gotta do? Sidebar. We gotta hit my man Ish. That got his own podcast on Fridays. I gotta add because they do theirs Friday, but if I read his stat right, it goes to SoundCloud, it goes to Apple, it goes to I think it goes to Spotify. Right. And I was Googling it, and Google didn't help me out figuring that out. Like, I don't know how to do it. Like, you know.
It's something I can figure out, too.
Yeah, I need to figure that out for sure.
And our goals for next year for the show and things we want to, achieve and accomplish. And get in the new space.
We got to get us a spot.
Yes.
So we can get back to having guests.
Yeah.
Because I like I like when it's just us.
Right.
But, not all the time.
Right.
You know?
And I want to actually go out on locations, too.
Yeah, it's radio shows on Fridays. Yep. So we got to set up one time where they talk about everything.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you his Instagram so you can
okay.
When I say anything, like you never met us, did you?
No.
How can you put a educated dude, but also know the other side?
Right.
So it's like this dude hits everything and he just don't care. Yeah.
That's how you
it's
gotta
dope.
be.
It's definitely dope.
What's that guy's name? Your friend he was on the show, one of the dads, the one who sat right here.
Beans, Camilla's. What do you do?
I didn't know where to begin with him. We became friends on Facebook, and he has no filter. No, he's fine, but I'm like, it's hilarious. I think he put up a post about foot fetish, and he took a picture, and that made me think about when I first moved here, and I never met so many guys with a foot fetish in my
Really?
life, and it drives me bananas. Like, it was this one guy when I worked at the airport, and I had on Chuck Taylors. He was like, "Oh, you have Chuck Taylors on." He was like, "Oh, I wonder if your feet are nice." I'm like, "This is the weirdest." So one day I went to pick up my check when I first started there, and I had on sandals. He was like, "Oh, you have nice toes, and you have a tattoo on your foot." Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, people with foot fetishes freak me out. But yeah, shout out to him because he keeps the day going.
As soon as you said it, he just started following too. What's up, Bean? He's talking about you. But yeah, man, foot fetish. Yeah, I don't have no foot fetish.
You suck toes?
Yeah. What you mean? Why not? Well, ask, do I suck toes? Why wouldn't I?
It's just, I don't know. To each of them, people like it. It just feels weird to me. I don't know. But whatever works for you.
So you don't like getting your toes sucked?
No. It just feels weird.
I guess it's the first time for everything. I ain't never heard a woman say that one.
I'm good.
Ever.
Like a dog sucking your looking on your feet. No.
Oh, man.
Do you thinking about it?
Nah, man, I'll do it. I ain't that. You know, it's what it is.
So what you doing for the New Year's? We need somewhere to go for New Year's. Something
church,
not too crazy.
Probably.
Gotcha. We need to go to church.
So I ain't gonna lie. I used to only go to church when something was going on and I had to go.
Right.
But I went last Sunday, 7:30 service.
What church did you go to?
Well, where I work at, it's ran out of it's a big building, but it's ran out of a church.
Okay.
And one of my coworkers was preaching, so I was wanting to support him, and it was like, go 7:30. I was out by like 9:10, and still got your whole day. I always like to go to church early. Like, I don't
that's me.
I don't like to go at 11 because they keep you past 1, 2. If I go at 7:30, I gotta be out by 9 something because it's next service to do.
Right.
So
I like Mount Airy Church, Church of God in Christ. That's where I used to go to.
I went there when I used to live down the city.
When we lived down there, I used to walk to church.
You was that close?
Yeah.
We used to live 4 blocks away.
Yep, and I love that church. Like, it does something to you. I mean, not just like you said, not just when you're going through something, but it helped cleanse me. Like, so I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, but nah, church. I mean, New Year's always put my stat up. If you get drunk, I put my number out. Call me, I come get you.
Speaking of that, thank you for the Christmas tree. I can't wait to pick up mine on Saturday.
Hey, just see, informing the people,
right? Because I definitely called. She was like, "Come pick it up at 11:45," and instead of her paying for one, so I can do with that. That's fine. Yep. Put it up.
So when you choose to have kids. So I'm the one, I kill all the dreams of the holidays. Like, I kill Halloween, I kill Christmas, all that. So how do you feel about, like, how long would you let your kids think that it's a Santa Claus? I want mine to think, Sassy. So my thing is this, right? Mommy, Daddy.
You know what? That is a very tough topic. And I'm going to tell you that because Asia was with me on Saturday. We were watching something, and it was a cartoon, and it came on. It was a Goofy cartoon, and Goofy, they were on there, and he was like, "Dad, like, Santa's not real, Santa's not real," and I kept looking at her like, "Don't say that!" Like, I'm looking at the TV, but at the same time, I'm looking at her like, "Don't believe that!" Like, I don't like my mom never broke me out of that, like, Santa's not real phase. Like, I mean, I just grew up and knew, like, oh, this is fake. Like, so it was never, like, brought to me, like, no, I'm the one who buys the gifts. Or, so I don't know. I will let them believe it until they don't believe it. Like,
Asia's the only one that probably believes. Kill it.
No, don't kill it.
How can, come on, man. How?
And I took her to take pictures with Santa on Saturday. Because.
So, you go to Plymouth Mall, you see Santa.
Right.
Say y'all leave Plymouth and go to King of Prussia. Mommy, how is he in Plymouth and in King of Prussia?
Because
there's multiple Santa Clauses.
Yep.
Right.
Because he hires people.
Nah.
But why do you feel that way? It's no real reason.
And my man just said, no Easter Bunny, no way. And I even asked this now, so church folks, maybe you can inbox it and give me an answer. But my question is, why does Easter change every year?
True.
So how you gonna tell me
But
that
I don't
Easter
do
used
the
to be
Easter
in March?
Like I don't.
Then one year Easter was April 20th.
Right, this is true.
Then 1 year is March 8th. Like, come on, man. Like
that is true, and a lot of people know that.
Like, tell me how. Like, what's Easter?
What is Easter? What is the Easter bunny to Easter?
Like, what? Like, why? How does it just keep changing?
Yeah.
Like, at least I give you, you know, Christmas is the same day, and even though I'm not doing it. So.
But when it comes to Santa,
I'm killing.
Okay, so
well,
wait.
my
My
life
thing
is,
is
it's gonna be an argument.
It's gonna be a battle.
Because unless you like me and ain't big on it.
How fast are you gonna say? Like, are you immediately gonna say there's no Santa? Like,
well, 1 or 2, you're not gonna know.
Right.
Like Zaisha at 3, she's not gonna know.
Right.
If I told her, she'd be like, what? But,
well, no, she holds on to stuff.
Well,
because she's a little bit advanced.
Zakir is 6, and there's no Santa. There's no Santa Claus. Are you kidding me? My thing was my mom would put from Santa,
right, and
then put from mom. So y'all both just giving me gifts.
Oh well, like, my mom will at least put like 1 or 2 gifts from Santa, and then the rest of the gifts is from mom. Like
somebody said, I don't need any credit.
Right,
my homegirl. I just want my son to be a kid, but now all his friends are telling him the truth. Yup, telling.
That's not. I don't know because I never had that. I don't even know what age I realized I wasn't a Santa.
yeah. I'm just not. I'm just not.
I don't know. Well, I mean, just like your friend said, I guess with other children tell them like that Santa doesn't exist. It's like other people break the silence.
Yeah, I think her son is 7, and she pretty much just said, his friends are telling him that Santa's not real.
Right. I don't know. That makes me a little sad.
But again, I don't have no kids, so everybody told me that I'm not going to be that way. We'll see.
I think it would be different. I think a lot of things would be different when you get to certain things.
What about Halloween?
I mean, too.
So Big T always says, don't do that. Don't look. You dress up, I guess, as...
You got to go to Halloween.
They play football, so you wear your jersey, and my sister's cheerlead. That's your costume. Now, I'm not with them 24/7, so obviously... Like this year, they went trick-or-treating.
Right.
I was pissed. But I wasn't there, so what can I do?
They went trick-or-treating.
They went trick-or-treating in Bridgeport. I'm whatever.
What other holidays are you banding?
I don't know if I can do that. Somebody said you should join people on a live and go back with them. You know how you can join on Facebook Live and have somebody on the show and go back with them? Let's try this out. And let's see.
Oh, and I think we got to do a follow-up next week of our guests from this year. Just a breakdown.
If we get a place. Aunt, what's up, sir? Talk to us.
How's it going, good sir?
What's up, man?
I got into an intense debate with somebody over the Santa Claus thing earlier today, actually.
Talk to us about it. What happened?
So, first of all, I hated the way I found out about Santa Claus. And the teacher said, like, we came back from Christmas break. I was in 2nd grade. And the teacher straight up said, there's no such thing as Santa Claus. So I was like, she's a liar. My parents would never bought me that much stuff. So I went home and I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, the teacher said there's no such thing as Santa Claus. She was like, don't tell your sister. I was like, what?
Wow.
I told my sister like I was hurt. But you gotta let kids grow up. Like I expressed to my parents the other day, I hated the fact that as a kid I didn't go trick or treating. I always had to go to Hallelujah night. I dressed up in sheets every year. Combination. Jesus, my sister would be Mary, or I would be Abraham. My sister would be Sarah. It would be. They got fancy and made us Moses and Miriam one year.
Wow.
But I think when you let kids believe in Santa Claus, it just furthers their imagination. Like one guy, he said it's stupid. Why let somebody else get the credit for what you do hard work for your kids?
Exactly. I'm doing all these doubles. I'm doing all these double shifts, and Santa Man came.
So the guy's comeback was actually really good. He was like, "Why act like it hurts when your kid punches you in the stomach when you play fight?"
Okay.
That's a good point. You gotta let kids have an imagination.
Right.
Once you start taking childhood stuff away from them, they have no choice but to grow up.
Oh, that's true.
So stop being Scrooge.
Nah, man.
Yeah, Mr. Scrooge.
It's really not that deep. If you have to depend on Christmas when your kids realize how much you do.
Oh man, I'm not. So we're gonna go sit in this line, and this long Santa Claus line. If you take a photo, your first, second, third one, you always crying in the picture. No.
Well, you could just get.
You don't necessarily have to take pictures of Santa Claus. My daughter was always scared of Santa Claus.
So
I had the benefit. All I had to do was walk past and let her wave, and we good. I never had to wait in a long line. She took one picture with Santa Claus when she was like 1. She never did it again.
You know what? Y'all trying to sway me, man. I'm gonna hang up before y'all get me to think like y'all, man.
Have a good one. Definitely enjoyed the show, though.
You too, bro.
All right.
Yo, that was hot. How you can do that, yo?
Never knew they had that feature.
So, all right. So, Big T, I guess he wanted me to get at him. So, Big T said, you won't buy your kids name brand sneakers. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that. No, I'm not buying you those $180
As long as they
LeBrons.
have holes in them, like I agree. Like
I'm not doing that.
What's the point?
And then everybody will say, "Well, if you got LeBrons, why can't they have LeBron?" It's not the same.
They didn't work for it.
So, me and all my brothers got champions, and I got champions. Cool, but no, I'm not gonna spend. No, I'm not. I'm just not doing it. You're gonna be fresh. You're gonna be clean,
right?
And you don't gotta repeat your clothes. But yeah, I'm sure you'll have a pair of But you know me, I'm gonna get somebody at the villa that I know. Right. I'm gonna get it for the low. I'm not gonna pay I'm not paying $180 for no Jordans.
Never been in a Jordan fad.
I'm not doing that. Yeah. Not doing it. It's not happening.
No. You just made me think about something. When you asked me how much I ever paid for something for Christmas.
So my homegirl said,
they bully in school.
Yeah, they gonna be bullied in school. That's not true. You're not gonna get bullied in school just because you don't got a pair of LeBrons on. Cause I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. It don't matter what you wear on your feet. It's how you conduct yourself. So either A, you get cut on, then you're gonna have to throw them jokes back.
Yeah,
it is what it is. We all had them sessions growing up where you had to crack back at them.
Yeah,
I ain't saying be violent or nothing, but just throw them jokes back.
Yeah.
And in the day, as we get older, we learn all that stuff don't mean nothing. So I think if we instill that in them at an early age, all right, you can talk about it all you want. You just insecure with yourself. That's why you're cracking jokes on them.
Yeah, but I think it's so like everybody, like more people need to instill that into their children, not just a couple here and there.
Whoa. See, that's...
But see, you know what? I'm going to take this because we always talk about this. It's all about how you rock it or wear the items. Because I've bought something from Walmart and got more compliments on something that I bought from Macy's. So it's all about how you put it together, your fashion sense. Yeah, I think we need to do something on that. Like I've always wanted to do that. Like I'll go somewhere like Marshalls or something, buy an outfit, put it together, and let people guess. Like where did this come from? Because I've had a couple of times where I've spent little to nothing on an outfit, and it turns out to be the best outfit ever. So it's just I think it's all on how you put it together.
So my homie Jake, right? Jake be fly as hell. I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
Jake dressed well, right? What's that new store they got? King Pressure Mall?
Primark?
Primark, right? Jake shops in Primark. And nice you wouldn't know as he told you.
Right.
Now, somebody like me, unfortunately, I need to lose like 25, 30 pounds to
fit it. Does run small.
But I did buy a sweatsuit once. I got pants for $8 and a hoodie for like $14. I would have got the same thing from somewhere else. It would have been $85, $100.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't need that name, and I want my kids to know that they don't need that name.
Right.
Because, again, I watched that Warren Buffett interview today. Warren Buffett drives around in a Cadillac. Like 2014 Cadillac. If you have any car in the world. You ever see the picture with him and Mark Zuckerberg? Yep. No Gucci belt in sight, right? But they got more money than everybody out here. So what are we doing? Again, I'm not saying I'm always been like this. You know, I got the $800 Saint Laurent shoes in the closet, but what's the point? Like why? It ain't like why. see, Miss Hall, I don't know about that because I can't fit the stuff in it. Yeah, I don't know. Look, man, let me get some of this tea.
Some of the tea. Exactly. I believe it is.
Oh, it's cold now. It's cold now. Mm. So yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm gonna like my little brothers know that I'm not big on that, so they don't even ask. Mm-hmm. But they got they run down sneakers and they got they nice sneakers.
Right.
But he had a pair of Jordans on yesterday, but they not the Jordans. Like they not the 10s. You know, they're not the patent leather. Mm-hmm. They the lower end Jordans. Right. But I mean, I guess somebody got them for him. I ain't get them. I ain't do it. I don't know. I just think that's part of the reason why in our community that we so lost. We get so lost in the sauce because that stuff don't mean nothing. Like, you know how long I had this sweater? Now people might not like it, but I love it. I had sweater for 6 years.
It's your favorite sweater.
You know what I paid for it?
What?
Probably like $20.
Comfortable.
But if it was polo, it'd have a little sign right here, and I would have paid $95. Why?
But for wait, what? And then if you wore it all the time, people like, oh, he wear the same sweater all the time.
Like, what's the point? Like, come on, what are we doing?
No.
What somebody said? Yeah, like what is we like? You know, again, obviously when we're younger, we don't all think like this. But imagine if we get the next generation to think like this as teenagers. They're thinking about how much stuff they won't waste. Like
and like be able to save and accomplish more, and their priorities will be better. Yeah, like, I also feel.
Like I won't. Well, he don't care. That's what he do. But I went in St. Laurent with my DJ friend. You know who he is.
Yeah.
Because that's what he... And I really bought those shoes, but... For one, they red. So I can't wear them all the time.
Right.
And they was like... I ain't going to say the price. But they was crazy. And it's like, why? For what?
For a title.
For what? I'm still Percy when I walk in...
With these shoes.
I'm still Percy when I walk in Almez... Whether I got them on or not.
Right.
Whether I got what I'm wearing on or not. Like, why does it matter? You know. I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. So.
Growth.
Now, I know Big T watching. When I have my kids, if I alter everything I'm saying right now, you know he's going to clown me. Yeah. But it's not going to happen because you see what I do with the kids now. I'm just not on it. Not big on that.
You got to set an example as well. So if you're going to talk about it, you got to be about it.
That's why when they said I went with them champions, I went and bought them. When they got them champions, it was like $20-something.
Right. Whatever. But you know, Payless shoes start going up too.
Did they?
Because I was in it the other day and to get some kids' shoes. And yeah, I seen like a $50 pair of boots in there.
Did you?
Like, hey, yeah, I got a pair of boots from there too. They lasted 3 years. They still lasted. I paid like $45 for them. But
now, my homegirl Miss Hall just said quality. Now, I used to buy these cheap black shoes from where's that place in KOP? Shoe Depot, right? And they was, I don't know, it was under $30, I think.
Right.
And they were comfortable, but I realized though, I was wearing 5 days a week. I did realize that after 3-4 months of wearing them, man. So I get it. Like certain things you can't be cheap with.
Right. My mom always told me that too. Like certain things you have to buy, like linen. My mom was a stickler for linen. Okay. She used to buy me linen outfits and everything. Like, and same thing with my uncle. He would buy me Kenneth Cole shoes and stuff like that. So certain things, yes, you do. Like you got to pay to play, as we say. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do a quick commercial break. We're gonna pay some bills. We gotta get back to the studio because we really was doing that. But we'll be back in a minute.